Hello. Today we're going to be doing another completely flawless and mess-free oil change. Freshuta wish wash fluid. Terribly sorry. Up you go. Shimmy shake test. Stethoscope. 12 cc's of sodium pentothal. Needs you. And we're just gonna crack you loose here, bud. Yeah. Mess free. Mess free. Mess free. We're too fast. We're too fast for her, bud. See how tight this is. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Able to get it off with my bare hands. Crazy for how many people say I over tighten oil filters. 27,000 miles and some change. And she's looking good. These tires are looking really good. Let's grab the Olight Arc Pro, Pro Ultra, Ultra Pro laser beam UV flashlight combo and just peek a gander under here. Brake pads are fatty. There's no clunks or any weird noises coming from this. So yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. I will tell you what, a lot of people give Kia crap for having not very good engines and transmissions, but we have not had a single problem on this Kia for going on 4 years now, aside from replacing the transmission around 12 or 15,000 miles due to a bearing noise. Took it to the dealership, we got a loaner car, didn't pay a dime, brand new transmission, beep, bop, boop, fixed. Not to mention Kia has 100,000 or 10-year warranty, powertrain warranty versus Honda, 6 years, 60,000 miles. That's 4 more years, 40,000 more miles of having your powertrain completely covered. So riddle me that, okay? Anyway, this is nice. Olight, love it. I'll be getting a black version of the Arc Pro Ultra soon, and I'll let y'all peek a gander. Let's go ahead and take this filter off. Magneto dingus on a shtick. And again, we're not gonna get any oil on our hands the entire duration of this. Let me squat down for you. Yeah, fuck it. Lefty loose. She came a little quick, but no Earl on the hands. Wipe you dune. Why am I doing that? I have razzmatazz. We need a new filter for you, bud. Okay. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. New washer for you. Our Boach. Plastic. So much debate about pre-filling the oil filters. Countless comments, people yelling at me saying I need to pre-fill the filter, and I'm not saying it's bad to pre-fill the filter other than if you accidentally get plastic or something in there, but you know, that's typically unlikely. But I do not feel it to be necessary. I don't think that putting in a dry filter is going to wear out your engine any more than cold starting it after a cold night in the winter with your vehicle sitting all night, all the oil draining down, really thick oil because it's cold. Starting it and letting it warm up or driving it immediately is definitely going to cause more wear than not pre-filling a filter ever would. So, should we pre-fill it just to make y'all happy? No, fuck that. We're not doing that. We're going to thread her right on after we take just a little sample from ya. Let's drop this down smidge here. Try to peek a gander at this for you. Oh yeah, there we go. So we're just gonna run this on. Don't worry about cleaning up that oil. We'll do it after. And the mating surface where the O-ring sits is already clean because it's been sealed with a seal the entire time. So you don't have to worry about this. Go ahead and snug her down and just give her a real nice, gentle, hand-tight torque. Let me get a grip. Let me get a grip on her. Gotta get down and dirty for this. So just firmly grasp it and just, yeah. And that's looking good. Little spritz here. Take this from you. New washer for you, bud. Oh, how we looking? Very nice. Drip going on there. Single. Double. The low pro flippies are testing me. Triple flippy. Go ahead and Scooty Pup Jr. over here. And we're just gonna cappuchingus this oil pants in. 30 foot-pounds on her, bud. Heat. Need you back, Janet. Come here. We'll drive by Razzmatazz here. And we'll swing on back. Oh yeah. Keep spraying her down until she's clean or you see Jesus, okay? Wipe you down. Try not to drink the Razzmatazz. Might have a pretty good time if you do, but I don't recommend it, okay? Finish her off with a mint. Decent. Some white glove service, I'll tell you what. If you peek a gander at this page right here, maintenance under severe usage conditions. Everybody who owns a car and drives on the road, okay, go ahead and consider your driving as severe and go with these maintenance service intervals. So we have every 3,000 miles or 6 months. And that's typically what I do with all my vehicles, turboed or not. Capacitas 1.6 Turboski GDI 4.23 US cords, very specific. Okay, 4 liters. Right. So yeah, 4 liters. Grab this guy and this guy. We're done with you. Very gently set that down. Little mixture for you, bud, since we don't have any AMSOIL 5W30. This'll do. This takes, yes, 5W30, by the way. We're just gonna eyeball this. I guess we can close the valve and measure out a specific amount. So let's fill it to 1.3. Right about chair. Open you on up. Uh-oh. We didn't really think about that, did we? Okay, time out. Gently remove a kiss. We're not scared. We're not scared. Oh boy. Okay, it's fine. Chug. Okay, so we'll just fill it to 1.5 2 more times. That'll be 3 quarts plus the 1.3. Is that mathing for you guys? Get some height on there. No reason at all. Open you on up. Drink up, buttercup. Yeah, I don't know about that. The AMSOIL definitely has a better flavor to it, I'm not gonna lie. Close the valve. Another 1.3. This does pour better though. Nice handle on her. Now we got a smidge of Valvoline left. I will be ordering some AMSOIL 5W30. We got 020 still, 520. We need power steering fluid, brake fluid, trans, diff. We need some more stuff, but I think the next vehicle I am purchasing is going to be a 2001 Toyota Avalon. And then hopefully after that, either a older Toyota Ridgeline, an older Honda Ridgeline or a Honda Elementis. I would like either of those cars. We'll see how she goes. Maybe a Pilot. We don't know, but I might be able to pick up a '01 Toyota Avalon for $400 bucks. And if that's the case, I'm certainly going to be indulging on that purchase. Got a beautiful drip station funnel holster situation with the Forma funnel quick draw back in your home. Cappuchingus. Start you up. Suppose we can crack the garage door. Right? Right. Almost to operating temperature. Turn that off. Nice red raggy poodle. Pull your dipstick. Wipe her off really good. Stick her back in. Show me what you got. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can ya? So she is right at the top mark, the full mark, okay, Samantha? Are we satisfied? Okay. We got one more thing to do, and I think y'all know exactly what that is. Yeah, that's dirty. Simba. Simba.